Yo, what's going on, nerds? It's Vex here, back with a new video, and today, boys, we got my Q&A, as you guys can tell, and this is going to be some gameplay in the background while I answer some questions off of Twitter that I got. Sorry if you guys don't have Twitter, but I just tweeted it out, and I got some questions, so this should be pretty fun. I won't do these too often, but I think it's pretty fun to do, so yeah, but just enjoy this, guys, and let's get into it. Alright, so the first question is from my boy Sebies, and he says, when do you start trick shotting? And probably trick shotting, because I got into the community a while ago, but in gaming wise, but trick shotting I probably started a year and a half, 2 years ago. I'm fairly new. I started, or I'll answer it in a different question, but it's probably like around 2 years, maybe a little less, that I started trick shotting. But I haven't been doing it for super long, but yeah. And my boy Zans comes in with a quality question. He says, when are you going to move on from BO2? I think you guys already know, like, when I'm going to move on from BO2.
Psych!
I'm never leaving BO2. Alright, so Urban comes in with the next question. He says, what motivated you to start doing YouTube? And probably the main thing was Rain, FaZe Rain, and my boy Paradise. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Different people got me into like different aspects of YouTube, like I don't know, trick shotting and content creating and like what kind of videos and stuff. But just YouTube in general was definitely Paradise. Probably none of you know who he is. I haven't talked to him in probably like 4 years. But I mean, he was the person who got me into it, and probably like a person, like a YouTuber who I saw who I wanted to kind of like aspire to be them was probably Rain. Even though he doesn't like do the same thing anymore. When he was trick shotting, I liked watching his videos and just watching him play FFA and stuff, and so I wanted to do that, and so yeah, I just started copying what he did basically, and yeah, that's what got me into YouTube. And my boy Kins, oh my goodness, what a great question from my boy Kins. If you guys don't know Kins, what a great kid, what a great individual, oh my goodness, scholar. I mean, what else can I say about him? But he asks, if you had to choose between one game of flavor, would you choose Clorox or Mr. Clean? And honestly, I mean, I usually go Mr. Clean. Like, Mr. Clean is a safe route, that's what I usually go. I have like 2 tubs of it, but I mean, every once in a while I mix it up with Clorox, but I mean, it's really preference. I prefer Mr. Clean, but whatever you guys want. But thanks for the question, Kins. Alright, and Lucky asks, do you have any tips on growing a small channel like me? And honestly, the main thing that like small YouTubers have to realize is that it's not going to take a month to get like 1,000 subs or whatever your goal is, unless you somehow like one of your videos blows up. It's going to take a long time, and persistence is probably one of the biggest things. For me at least, how like my YouTube channel grew and everything, it just takes a while. You gotta realize that it's not gonna come quick. You just gotta keep like, I don't know, being consistent with your uploads and quality uploads, and just being yourself basically. Because if you're fake, which I mean fake, I don't know what I mean really by that, but I mean, you just gotta be yourself, because eventually you're gonna have to show who you really are, and if you do that in the beginning, it's just gonna be easier throughout like your journey, I guess, or whatever. But I mean, there's no really tips, I guess. I'm sorry, Lucky, but I mean, just be persistent, I guess. Don't give up. That's really the main thing, especially for me. But yeah, that's probably my tip for you, Lucky. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Pidgey, what kind of question is this? Yes, if you put icing on a muffin, does that make it a cupcake? No. You gotta have certain steps, okay? If you put icing on a cupcake, no. I don't even know what the question is. That's irrelevant. No, just stop. Alright, Lotzies comes in with a Gucci question. He says, how are you, my dad, so hotly? I definitely know what that means. Like, hotly, I understand your language completely, yeah. But I'm basically Lottie's dad. I gave like, you know what I'm saying, like, in there, okay, you know? So, he's my son, I'm his dad. I mean, it worked out perfectly, so yeah. Alright, and Google asks, what made you start YouTube in COD? And I already kind of addressed YouTube. Obviously, it was like one of my boys, Paradise. Probably to include that would be Yiggles, or Terravella, people like that. But for COD, I really didn't even know about trick shotting. I just watched my brothers play MW3 and BO2. Like, my brothers got BO2 like when it released right away. They pre-ordered it or whatever. So I watched them play it on 360. And I think when I was 12, I got an Xbox for my birthday, I think. But yeah, definitely my brothers got me into COD, very much so. They just, I don't know, I always watched them. I thought it was so cool what they were doing, and then it kind of progressed into trick shotting and watching different people, so yeah. Alright, Zatia, I think that's how you say his name. He asks, how long have you been in the community, like gaming wise? And basically, I think it's been 4 years. Like I said, I'm 16 right now. I got it for my 12th birthday. And yes, I know I don't look like I'm 16. Thank you very much for all the comments. I appreciate it. But I've been probably for 4 years, I think, in the gaming community. For the first two and a half years, I was a strictly competitive player, I watched a lot of Nadeshot and Scumpy, that I still watch him. I love his videos. He's just a beast. But yeah, when they used to be on Optic, I watched Nadeshot and Scumpy, and that's why I started playing competitive. I play league play. Like, you guys don't even know, I'm a beast. Okay, I can clear out. Like, if I was a straight clear out, I would destroy kids. Like, you don't even know. And I play league play all the time. I'll probably make a video on it pretty soon. But I used to be a competitive player, and then for about a year and a half, 2 years, I've been a trick shotter. So, but yeah, on my channel in the beginning, I had a couple league play videos and stuff if you go back. But yeah, probably 4 years, I'd say. Alright, and Core asks, how in the foop do you hit so much? You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me the ingredients. Alright. So, basically, the first thing you're gonna need, obviously, most of you guys know, is the Febreze, you know, for like the stinkers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a necessity, okay? You see this bad boy right here? If you don't have that, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you probably are not hitting that many shots like me. I'm a beast because I have this. Literally, okay, Glade, that's the one to have, okay? If you don't have this, you need it, okay? It's like $2 at the store and it makes you hit shots, okay? That's literally all you need, and you will hit shots, alright? Alright, but that's gonna be the end of the video. That's basically it. I got some questions, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's right here, boys. Some down there somewhere, I don't know. But just follow me on Twitter. I don't have too many followers on Twitter, and if I do, I have like 350, and they're not very active. But I mean, it's whatever. But I've been getting some more recently. But if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll do more of these. Not too many, but we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, been Vexy, and I'm out. Peace.